Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days. Welcome to Wrestling Days Live. As always, I am pretty behind on setting all of this up, which is going to come to a surprise to absolutely nobody. I hope everyone is well, though. I hope everyone has had a great day. I'm a little bit running behind because I did. I've got loads to tell you, actually. There's loads going on. It's a little bit hectic at the moment. If we jump over, I can see people in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Papa Shango Tedford's in the house. I need to change the wheel as well. I said I was behind and I meant it. I am proper behind. He's here. Shout out to Awesome Man Dylan. Hello, Judith. Hello. The Nacho Man, Dean Robinson, Karen Riviera, aka Efron the Omega. Hope you are all well. Hello, 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 hello. Yes, as I said, I am a little bit behind. Let me change this over, and then I will get into the meat of this stream, basically, because there is so much going on. Honestly, this stream is going to be one of the biggest, maybe most important streams we do. We've currently got NXT on screen at the moment. This is last week's show. But I might keep referencing it because it was a fantastic show. We're then obviously going to watch this week's NXT. That'll start in just under an hour. So we are going to be watching NXT. I don't want anyone joining us thinking, is he just going to talk about rubbish? No, we are watching NXT, right? That's the main purpose of the stream. As well as that, though, we are in the middle of a Cringerweight Tag Team Tournament. And we have got the final second round match to sort, and we will get that going in a second. We will also do the first semi-final tonight. Now, is a little bit of bad news. You might have seen on Twitter that C Wrestling has had some heartbreaking news. I mean, truly, truly heartbreaking news. I don't think he will mind me reading this because he put it on Twitter. It was public. You can go to his Twitter account and you can see it for yourself. But it says, some of you may know that recently C Wrestling's mom has been in hospital with an infection, and sadly she's been diagnosed with cancer. So he's obviously got a lot on his plate at the moment. I honestly don't know, don't expect C Wrestling to be around in this stream. So I'm not gonna have the Cringerweight Championship defended if the Cringerweight Champion isn't here. That's very much an exception, right? That's normally if the champ's not in the house, we just do it anyway. But I'm pretty sure that you guys understand with C Wrestling's situation at the moment. I'm just can't. I'm not. It's not happening. If he jumps in, then brilliant. You know, we can ask him. Do you want to do it? And it's up to him then. But honestly, I don't expect him. And yes, I think it'd be really nice if any of you have got Twitter, jump over to Twitter and reach out to C Wrestling at the moment, because he is definitely having just a horrific time. So please reach out to C Wrestling, reach out to our friend, and show him some support on Twitter. So with that being said, right, that is the sad news with what's happening with C Wrestling, and it's honestly great to see in the chat that people are, you know, pray for C Wrestling, and you know, it's the right spirit, absolutely the right spirit. I do understand that some of you will be disappointed as well because C Wrestling's one side. Obviously, the Cringerweight Championship is a lot of fun, and these live streams are meant to be fun, so we are still going to have fun. And we are going to have a look at doing a #1 contenders tournament. So that is on my mind at the moment. How C Wrestling came up with this idea late last night. And the idea was that we would do, you know, the word game we played. Third person to give me this word, yeah? Fifth person to give me this word. We do that 4 times, and then those names go onto a poll, and then that person that wins that poll becomes the new number one contender, and they can have a head-to-head match against the champion. So I think that we do that instead of the actual Cringerweight championship. So yes, we will do that later in the stream. So fear not, my friends. Even though the champ is not in the house, we are still going to have fun. And we are still going to try and enjoy ourselves because that's what this is all about. The other thing as well is I can tell you I was on the phone today for 2 hours. 2 hours with the Wrestling Shop. And the reason that they called me was because on, I think, Friday, so literally 48 hours time, they are going to be on the phone to Bill McKenna. They are speaking on a phone direct to Bill McKenna, the head designer of the wrestling Mattel figures. Bill McKenna is the man that designs the wrestling figures, chooses which wrestling figures to make, all of that stuff, right? He really is the head honcho when it comes to wrestling figures. He is the main man, and they are on a phone with him on Friday, and they asked me to ask you guys to ask the Cringe Crew. They said, ask the Cringe Crew. Ask them, is there any questions for Bill McKenna? There is no other channels that are giving you this opportunity. Let me tell you that. Bill McKenna, if you search on Ringside, you'll be able to see him during the San Diego Comic Con. It's huge, absolutely huge. So I've already put my question in, right? Before you fire your questions over, let me just put the brakes on for a second, okay? Because there are a couple of things you have to bear in mind. It is pointless asking, are we going to get, right? There's no point asking it. I found this out when I was speaking to Bill last year. So, are we going to get a Trent Seven figure, right? Are we going to get a Dakota Kai figure? Are we going to get Bianca Belair figure? It's pointless because the answer is always the same. If they're under contract, then yes, there is a very good chance you will get them. If they're not under contract, so if you're like, are we going to get Antonio Inoki, right? Big Japanese superstar. He's not under a contract at the moment. So, no, you're not, is the answer, right? If they're under contract, there's a good chance you'll get them. So, yes, there's a good chance you will get Dakota Kai eventually. There's a good chance you will get Bianca Belair eventually. If they're not under contract, then no, there's not really a chance that you will get them, right? So, that's what it kind of comes down to. So, the kind of questions that you need to ask are going to be more along the lines of, are we... it's difficult. It's like talking about face scanning, talking about packaging. The question I'm asking is, when are we getting that Wendy Richter? Because it's been made. They've already made that figure. They've already made that Wendy Richter. So why is it that it's been made and they said that it's coming out and now it's just disappeared? Because it was meant to be in a triple pack. It was meant to be Lana, Sasha Banks, and Wendy Richter. And if you saw my video the other day, you will have seen me saying, free Wendy Richter, we need Wendy Richter. So, yes, I want to know when that's coming out. So, that's my question to Bill. So, have a think, and then fire your questions across. Tell Bill McKenna, can they make the original WWE title with a Buddy Rogers? Dude, first of all, I would absolutely love that original title, and I would love a Buddy Rogers, but it's the same answer. Buddy Rogers isn't under contract at the moment, so you're not getting Buddy Rogers. And actually, interestingly, do you know the titles aren't owned by WWE? They are now, but the old titles were actually made by a company, and it's that company that owns the rights. So WWE don't own the rights to a lot of those old belts, which is why you don't get them. So special deals have to be made and stuff like that. So, yeah. Will the Velveteen Dream be made in the main Elite line? Well, there is a Velveteen Dream figure coming, isn't there? So I suppose we can ask that. I've got a feeling that's going to be an NXT takeover line, though. Velveteen Dream. I'll put main line question mark. Sean Paul. Is your brother really cool, Sean Paul? Shout out to Shawnee Paul. Just give me the light and watch me go. Why was the Wendy Richter figure pulled? I know the answer to that. It's because it was going to be a 3-pack on WWE.com, and they didn't feel like the other exclusive figures sold well enough. That's what I've been told. So apparently that's the reason for it. They didn't think they would get the sales they need. Do you know, right, that they have to make at least 10,000 figures? Do you know what? I know quite a bit about this. I was on the phone to Wrestling Shop for 2 hours, so I know quite a bit when it comes to wrestling figures. Like they have to make at least 10,000. And that Wendy Richter figure was only going to be available through WWE.com. That means WWE.com have to sell 10,000, and that sounds easy, but it isn't. It really isn't. I mean, are there 10,000 people out there that want a Wendy Richter figure? I don't know. Probably not, actually. Probably not. I mean, how many kids know about Wendy Richter? It's going to be the older generation, and a lot of the older generation don't buy figures. So that's what it comes down to. Are we ever going to get a Titus Worldwide pack? I can ask it, but again, it's like they're under contract, so there's a chance. I suppose there's a pack. That's quite an interesting one. Ask Bill when the new Undisputed Era pack will be coming into stores. I know the answer to that. It is early 2019. Speak for us see wrestling. Yeah, very cool, dude. I think that Kevin Owens will cash in on that one. Here is my question: why are entrance greats coming back? Are entrance breaks? I know the answer to that. There's no plans for entrance greats to return at the moment. They don't feel that it's worth the price. Honestly, that's true. Will they ever make a WWE WrestleMania 34 figure? I know the answer to that. They're working on them now. In fact, they've already shown a Finn Balor from WrestleMania 34. Comes with the jacket and the the all-inclusive Balor Club. That's WrestleMania 34. What attire will the Velveteen Dream be? Mainline. What attire? That's good. Because he has had some interesting ones, so I've jotted that down. Shout out to Cole's Wrestling. Wrestling Days, stop talking about these things. Why? What am I meant to talk about? Are defining moments coming back? No. I asked that as well. They're not coming back. Not at the moment, anyway. They could do, but there's no plans for them to return at the moment. When are we getting a Matt Hardy set? What do you mean, dude? What do you mean about a Matt Hardy set? We've obviously had the epic moments. Hello, Voltrex. Hope you're well, my friend. When are we going to get the Hardy Boys in stores? And when will we get an official Days figure? There is no official Days figure coming. And Hardy Boys in stores, it should be hitting stores soon. I mean, I thought they were in the US now. They're not coming to UK stores. They're not coming to UK stores. Do you want me to tell you something about the UK figure stuff, right? A lot of, I don't know how many people are into this, right? But the UK is only getting 5 out of 6 elites at the moment. Don't know why. We never got Mickey James from, I think it was at Elite 58. We never got Chad Gable, right? I'm hearing rumours that we're not getting Elias. Now, that's not true. Elias is coming in, but that might mean that one of the other elites in that series doesn't come in, right? I'm hearing in the future there's also going to be 5 out of 6 that only hit stores. So you know every Mattel line, like the main Elite Mattel line, you get 6 figures, yeah? Elite 58, Elite 59, Elite 60, they've all got 6 figures. For some reason, and I don't know why, and Wrestling Shop don't know why, Mattel don't seem to know why, right? Or at least they're not telling us why. They're only sending 5 out of the 6. That's true. That is true. You might have noticed it. You go into Smith's and try and find Mickey James, you won't find it. I've not seen Chad Gable. Smith's told someone the other day that they weren't getting Elias, and I've been told that they are now, but that there might be another character missing instead. There's something going on. There's something going on. Has Ooh, now Papa Shango Tedford, that is an amazing question. That is an amazing question. Has anyone refused to have a face scan? That's really interesting. When are the Epic Moments Shield set coming to store? That's crazy days. I feel bad for the UK. It's true. And I can tell you that the UK aren't getting Epic Moments either. They're not coming to the UK. Sites like Wrestling Shop bring them in, but they have to buy them not from Mattel. They have to get, I don't know if they buy them from Walmart or anything like that, or if they buy them like direct from GameStop or whatever, but they can't get them. So in order for them to get them, they have to buy them, ship them in, and then sell them that way, which is why when you go on like the Wrestling Shop website, the prices are higher maybe than what you would expect to pay, and it's because they've had to do all that. It's mental, guys. It is mental. Vegan Strong Style thinks that Andre is missing from Elite 60. I can ask about Tony Nese. I should imagine he'll just say they don't like to say, do they? I mean, let's be honest. He likes to have a surprise. He likes to give you surprises. So if he has scanned Tony Nese, he's not going to tell you. The answer is going to be, if they're under contract, then there's a good chance you'll get the figure. And I promise you that will be the answer. Mattel don't want to tell you who they've scanned and who is coming because they want that big reveal. They want those San Diego Comic-Con moments. You know, they've got Ringside Fest later in the year and other stuff like that. So they want to reveal the figures that way, which I totally understand and I'm all for because it does make it exciting. But that's why if you go, are we going to get this guy? Are we going to get that guy? Are we going to get this person? Are we going to get that person? The answer will always be, if they're under contract, there's a good chance you'll get them. If they're not under contract, then probably not. That's honestly the answer. That's a great question. How did they make the Andre the Giant head scan? Okay, so anyone refuse to be scanned? How did they do the Andre scan? That's great. I'm into that. Well done. Husky Harris. Ask Bill if he's friends with Vince. Ask Bill, how do they do the scans for Figs Leds who have passed away? The process of it, yes. That's, I think, kind of in line with the Andre one. It is a great question. It is a great question. Question, when are we getting a good face scan for Kevin? It's coming, dude. I honestly think the one they just showed at San Diego Comic-Con was really impressive. It's that new face scan technology that they've got. I think the hair is... I think it's good and it's accurate. If you actually look at what he looked like when they scanned him, it's perfect. But it's just he's changed his look now because when they scanned him, he had a bald head. Like it was shaved, but he has a bit of hair now. So you kind of look at the figure and go, yeah, I can totally see it's Kevin Owens, but he needs a bit of hair. It's just because when they scanned him, he didn't have any hair. Ask Bill if we're ever going to get WrestleMania 32 Styles Elite figure. I can ask AJ Styles WrestleMania 32 attire. I actually can't remember that attire. Have we never had it? Was that not the white network spotlight attire? What is that? Hang on. WrestleMania 32 AJ Styles. Yeah, we've had that, haven't we? Is that not the? Is that the Network Spotlight one? No, maybe not actually. I feel have I got that? I don't. I'm in the wrong place. I think that figure's downstairs. Uh, yeah, it's downstairs. I did have that figure up here for a little time, but it looks like it's gone downstairs now. I don't even know why I'm looking. I can just look on my phone, can't I? What am I doing? Right, Network Spotlight AJ Styles. It is different. It is different. You are right. It is different. There you can see that's the Network Spotlight. So it is white, but you don't have the red kind of on the trousers like you did. Let me go back, see if I can show you that picture. You see it there. So that's kind of there we go, white and red. So yeah, it is different. You're right. You're right. Okay, good question. I will ask Bill if they will make more Undertaker Elites. I know that they are. The Network Spotlight is his WrestleMania 33 attire. Right. Who has the final say on which wrestlers get a figure? Is it simply WWE marketing, or does Vince have the final say? Battle Pack Retros. Yes, that's a great question. Battle Pack Retro. Who has final say on Superstars? Please watch the video I sent you on Facebook. It's an awesome video of Seth Rollins clip, and it's so inspirational, and I really want you to watch it. Okay, dude, I've got a little bit on my plate for this stream. I mean, I might try and watch it after, but I think I'll struggle to watch it on the stream. Kieran Carr, hello. How come we never got the rest of the Nexus in elite form? Do you know who was missing? Who was missing? I mean, to be honest, my guess is you won't get them because I think that boat has sailed. I don't see them going back and doing other Nexus figures. I think, will they re-release Bruno Sammartino? Oh, God, guys, these questions are so good. Re-release Bruno Sammartino. God, they should. That's honestly one of my most treasured Elite figures. I absolutely love it. What was it like during Vince's scan? Ask Bill what was the first Mattel WWE figure, please. Wow, there was a series of them, wasn't there? I mean, I suppose we can ask what the very first one was, but I think they were working on several at the same time, so I don't believe there's just one. I don't think they made one and went, that's that. Because they worked on quite a few series of figures and then got loads out. Days Mattel should make Gangrel. They absolutely should. Will we ever get a Bobby Roode robe pack? It's not Mattel that make those. I think it's Jax that make those. Please don't spoil NXT, Mr. Spoilers, because I know you actually could. Tao, why the heck did they make Seth like Jesus? Ask Bill if we will be getting a Slam Master J figure. Yes! Slam Master J. Oh my god, how have we gone this long without asking for a Slam Master J? Days you missed that who are in the Mae Young Classic. To be honest, I don't really care. If I'm being completely honest, I don't care who's in the Mae Young Classic. I'm just going to watch it. I really think that Io Shirai or Ei Shira or whatever she's meant to be called. I've seen several clips where they call her Io Shirai, and so I always call her Io Shirai. But I've been told it's Ei Shira. Whoever, she's going to win it. I'm pretty sure she's absolutely awesome. I watched some of her matches, but I'm telling you, they call her Io Shirai. It would be amazing if they did a classic series just to get the missing legends. Yeah, again, it's contracts, dude. It's contracts. They should make a Mr. Monkey figure. Will we get a Wrestling Days figure? No. No. On Instagram, I posted a picture of you and all my friends liked it. Your friends must be drunk. Tony Storm. What, you really think Tony Storm? I don't think so. I think Tony Storm's going to be in NXT UK, and I don't think she'll win the Mae Young Classic. How long is Mattel's current contract? That's good. I know it though, they've just negotiated another 3 years. Can I pick someone to be in the poll? No, because we're not doing the poll. Because I don't think C Wrestling's going to be around today. Aleister Black is injured. Yes, I have heard that. Brett O'Live is around. Hello to you. Will they make a Nicholas figure? That's great. I mean, the answer's going to be the same, isn't it? If they're under contract, you'll get one. If they're not, they're not. Oh, yeah, Keith Lee. Is that tonight? Keith Lee's debut. A figure of me would be a Yahoo Answers exclusive. That would be fantastic. They need an exclusive. They really do. Right, yes. Sorry, we are getting carried away. But some fantastic questions. Ask Bill. I'm hoping for a GM Page figure. Okay. I mean, I can tell you the answer. The answer is she's under contract. They'll make one eventually. And even if he's working on one, they're not gonna tell you. Days, what would you make of a Vince McMahon Senior Elite? Oh my god, that would be incredible. That would be incredible. And if it came with Toots Mondt as well, who was his partner when they started Capital Wrestling, which went on to become the WWF, which then became the WWF and WWE. That would be a battle pack. No, Hall of Champions. I want Vince McMahon Sr. and Toots Mondt. They could chuck Buddy Rogers in. He was the first champion and the Fabulous Moolah. Man, that no one would buy that but you and me. Days, when's the poll? We're going to do it now. We're going to do it now. It's the final second round tag team tournament poll. Let's get this going. Here we go. So, Team Cringe. These are the last 4 teams to go through, so there's no surprises here. Team Cringe. The Destroyers. Here we go. And, John Cena. Don't forget, this is a second round match. That's why you've seen some of these before. And the career enders. So, I know that those names might not mean much to you. Let me tell you who is in these teams. Okay? So, John Cena. That is Khalib Dick and John Cena Gamer. Okay? Khalib, a big supporter of the channel. Career enders. This is Matt Seiler, Corny Network, and Wrestling J. So there we go in this second round match. Team Cringe. This is Dak King, who plays unlike WD, and Rue plays 09. That is Team Cringe. And then we have got the Destroyers. That is Figs _31 and Thomas Williams. Okay, so this is our final second round match. Once this is done, there will only be 8 teams left. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? Right, which 2 teams should progress? Okay, so we've got the Destroyers. We've got John Cena. We've got the Career Enders. And then we've got Team Cringe. Okay? So we've got all that. Set it for half an hour. There we go. Look. The Destroyers. John Cena. Career Enders. And Team Cringe. Okay? So, tweet that out. Ask Bill if he could make an Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. I'm seeing people saying hello to C Wrestling. If C Wrestling is here, which feels like he could be, then dude, nothing but love for you. We've yeah. The champ is here. Ba-ba-da-ba, 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 ba-ba-da-ba. There we go. I mean, to be honest, I don't think C Wrestling should defend because A, I don't think that it's right that he should defend on this live stream, and also B, there's no way he's losing. Like, there's no way he's losing that tonight. You know what I mean? I wouldn't allow it. I wouldn't allow it. I'd pull the poll down if he was struggling or anything. I'd just go, delete. C Wrestling, yeah. So we're gonna do. I'm making an executive decision. You can sit back, see wrestling. Sit back, relax. We're doing the number one contenders tonight. Okay, so we've got our first poll up. The first poll up, and that is for the second round match. Here you can see which two teams go through. Don't forget, 2 teams go through. 2 teams go home. Oh, that's quite dramatic. Even I was. Oh. That moved me. That did. A Linda McMahon figure. That's interesting. Linda McMahon. Daisy's hat is in the chat. I'm the hat that runs the chat. Hashtag notice me. How can I not notice you? You're on my head. Old play sets would be cool. Tom Mosley, hello. I have seen you. I just haven't had time to actually acknowledge your existence. Mr. Monkey says he's going to start making videos eventually. Ooh, nice. What is the best, Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole at War Games 2 or Team Gargano versus Ciampa? What is the best? Are you talking about the NXT War Games? Gargano wasn't in that match. Or are you talking about the Indies? Days, even I can't pay you. Can I still try to become the number one contender to the Cringerweight tournament? Yes, you don't have to pay for that. A Mr. Spoilers figure. Yes, that would be cool. Tell Braun to make a Braun dressed as Wonder Woman. When did Braun do that? I remember him dressing as an elf. Maybe that could be like a Christmas release. Have you been watching WOS? Yes, I spoke about this yesterday. I watched the first episode. I thought it was okay. To be honest, I wasn't blown away. I thought the commentary was good. I thought that Davey Boy Smith Jr. against Will Ospreay was fantastic. But the rest of it was a bit, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Hard because it was their first show and I'm not really invested in the characters, So I don't know anything about them. So how could I be? Yeah, this is amazing. Maybe it will get there. But the first episode, I was kind of like, yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I mean, nothing compared to NXT. Since Brock got a UFC figure from I read it and then it disappeared. Ask Bill, can you make UFC figures, please? I don't think they're allowed to make other companies' figures. I don't think they can make ROH, New Japan, UFC. I'm pretty sure they're not allowed to. I suppose you can ask. But I'm pretty sure that you can't. UFC, ROH, New Japan. I'll put WOS in as well. Braun was Wonder Woman for Halloween. Oh, I've blocked that out of my mind. Probably for good reason. Spoiler, we will not get a Wheel of Fun. Yeah, well, in truth, we don't always during the NXT one. The NXT live stream now, I would say the first hour, which is what we're in, is pretty much the Cringe Crew. It's a Cringe Crew get together. It's a cringe crude knees up. That's what the first hour is. And then the second hour, we do get some new faces join us. They join us, obviously, for NXT. But, yes, this why won't answer my questions. Warren, I've not seen your question, my friend. Shout out to Peter Christ. How many stars would you give Gargano versus Almas? I don't know, dude. I don't know which match you're referring to. I honestly didn't feel that either were 5 stars. I would say they're like a 4.75, but I didn't feel they were a 5. There was a couple of moments in them which I wasn't sure. Hey, Callum, I'm really good. Hope you're well, dude. Hope you're well. Days, ask Bill for a DX 5-pack with the tank as an epic moment. Yeah, you can ask it, but I mean, first of all, you're not going to get that. You're not going to get 5 figures and a tank. It's not going to happen. If you think about the epic moments they've released so far, the most they've done is 3 figures, and the milk truck was actually the box. So they might make the box the tank, and then you might get 3 figures, but they've already released them. They've already released the Triple H, and they're now re-releasing Road Dogg, Billy Gunn. So I'm not sure. I don't see them ever doing a China. I am girl. Check the poll. Check the poll. There we go. Only 7 minutes in. The destroyers are getting destroyed. And at the moment, we got a draw for second place. At the moment, we are going to have a head to head. High drama. High drama. Wow, not yet, because there's still 22 minutes, but still. How many stars would you give Ospreay versus Smith Jr.? Honestly, about a 4. About 4 stars. It was a really good match. It wasn't a 5-star classic. It's not by any means a match of the year, but it's one of the better matches that I've seen this year. I really enjoyed it. I don't know if it's on YouTube, but WOS Wrestling, which is in the UK, they had Davey Boy Smith Jr., British Bulldog Jr., DH Smith take on Will Ospreay, and it was a really good match. Really good match. Ask Bill if they are making an entrance Great Dakota Kai. That's my dream figure. I love her entrance music. I might just ask Bill, can you make it just for me? Ask why they bothered to make Eva Marie. That is a good question. Days, I'm going to send you an image of Mr. Monkey's bath. Do we want to see it? Ask Bill for brains, Strowman. I already know the answer to these questions, though. You are never, ever, ever going to get Bill turn around and go, yeah, it's a really good idea. We'll go and do that now. He'll go, because he already knows Brain Strowman, right? And Nicholas, they happened around WrestleMania. So Bill already has announced figures going all the way up to WrestleMania next year. None of them were Brains or Nicholas. Once you get past that, you're starting to get, it's too far gone. Like, people won't even know who Nicholas is in a year. I mean, I will, and you will. But you got to remember, there's new people watching WWE all the time. A year is a long time. A long, long time. What have you missed? Not a great deal, but then also actually quite a lot. So, yeah, we've been talking about Bill McKenna because Wrestling Shop are going to be asking him questions on Friday. So I was asking you guys if you had any questions for Bill, but I did say don't bother saying, are we going to get this person? Are we going to get that person? Are we going to get this? Are we going to get that? Because the answer will always be, if they're under contract, there's a good chance you'll get them. If they're not under contract, probably not. That is it. That is it. Shout out to Pedro Pony. Days, do you know Steve from Mattel? I don't. I know of him. I've seen him in videos, but I don't know him. I've only ever met Bill, and Bill is awesome, let me tell you. Ashlyn is in the chat. Hello to you, my friend. Happy birthday for tomorrow, John Cena Gamer 0809. Will we ever get a referee? That is a good question. I know I've got an answer to that actually, and the answer is that none of the referees are under merch deals, so you will never get an actual referee. You just couldn't, because they're not. There's no deal. There's no contract. So if Mattel were going to do it, they would have to make a generic person, just anyone, just someone generic, right? The problem with that is how many referee basics, because it'd be a basic, yeah, would they actually sell? Because it's not a figure of anyone, is it? It's literally just a guy in a referee shirt, because they can't have an actual referee. So it's just going to be a random generic person. Will they sell 10,000? Because they have to make 10,000. The way that it works, the production, is they have to make 10,000. So if they make 10,000, will they sell 10,000 Mattel referees? I would say they probably think they won't, because if they thought they would, you would have it already. But I would imagine that the detail they've got, the number of sales, they look at how all the figures have sold. They're probably looking at that. They're also looking at the fact that Toys R Us has closed now. They're looking at the fact that, you know, a lot of people at Mattel have sadly recently lost their jobs. And they're probably going, no, it's not worth the gamble. It's not worth the gamble. So that's probably why. Days, will you ask Bill, will we ever get an epic moment set of the Wyatt family? Yeah, the problem with that question is it's a perfectly fine question, but he's not going to say yes, is he? He's not, because if he's working on it, he's going to want it to be a surprise. So he's going to want it to be. He's not going to tell you. He'll be like, I'll be Bill now. I'll go, it's a good idea. That's it. That's what you get. That's it. Like, what does that mean? Does that mean you're going to make it? Well, you know, it's a good idea. That's all you will get from Mattel. Days, stop and play Roblox. Do you like Kushida? Yeah. Mattel are struggling with most of their toy lines. Yeah, there's a lot of drama at the moment with toys. Days asked Bill to make a battle pack with Umaga and the Great Khali. I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. Please ask Bill if we're going to get an Epic Moments Edge and Christian pack. Again, dude, it's gonna be the same thing, isn't it? If he's working on it, he's not going to tell you, well, actually, yes, I'm working on it now. Everyone say Days. Days! Tyler Bate should be on the main roster. Agreed. Although, actually, maybe not yet. Maybe he needs a really good run in NXT first. But then definitely he should go onto the main roster. Hello, 5 Mass Gamers. Hope you are well. Days, put me in the match. We're not doing that this evening. I know some of you have joined a little bit late. But C Wrestling is not having a very good time at the moment. And so, as a result, will not be defending the championship on this stream. So instead, we're going to do a little number one contenders thing. A lot of you are worthy of being the number one contender. How could I choose, right? How could I choose? So we are just going to have it as completely random. We will do that when NXT begins. We will do the word thing. We will pick 4 people. We will put them in the poll. And then we will pick the number one contender. Boom. Can you ask Bill about his adventures? What, with Ted? I would like a Ronda Rousey and Triple H battle pack. I'm pretty sure you will drown in Ronda Rousey figures soon. I know they have WWE UK NXT, but they need more to be noticed. Yeah, well, we'll see, won't we? Days you have Rollins, Almas, and Rusev. Push one, retire one, fire one. Okay, I would push Almas. I would. Well, hang on, retire and fire are the same because you're getting rid of them. So I've got to choose one to keep and lose two. I wouldn't want to lose Rollins, but I really wouldn't want to lose Almas because he's only just come onto the roster. If I had to, I would want to keep Almas. I'm really into Almas at the moment. Seth Rollins is having a great year, but he's just not being booked right, is he? You should get Tyler Bate Ultimate Series. Yes. Bill is my sister or brother or something. Put me in the poll. Days, tell him if he is going to be a wrestler and face Strowman. Will you ask him if they will make a Tyler Bate team? Sorry, don't know the team. Days is the best. Days number one. Ask Bill if we are going to get a Goldberg entrance. Great, we are. They're making it. They showed it at San Diego Comic Con, so it's on the way. It is on the way. How do they mold beards? Got skeptical after Triple H's Elite. It's just sculpted, isn't it? I think the beards are just sculpted. Did you go to Raw and SmackDown in London? No, but I am going to WWE in August. I know I mentioned it, but there are always new faces in the stream. So in August, I will be at the O2 Arena. And yes, I will see some of you there, hopefully. Seth Rollins is the Bret Hart of yesteryear. Yes, only 25 subs from the Wheel of... Just a stone's throw away. No more exclusives. I know. Yeah, vegan strong style. It's a good question. Let's have a look at the poll, shall we? Let's see where we are with the poll. There's 12 minutes left. 12 minutes left. And at the moment, John Cena and Team Cringe are going through. There we go. Days, can I super chat? I don't know, dude. I don't know. You probably need to ask your parents' permission if you were to donate. Is C Wrestling UK okay? He was around on the chat earlier. So yes, I think he's, I don't know. He is what he is. He is how I would imagine you would be following that news. Days, tomorrow is my birthday as well. Wow, happy birthday for tomorrow if I forget. What happens with figures in the making that get painted wrong? Do they bin them or use them for future figures? That's a good question. Production mistakes. I like that. Ah, he's here. He is here. The man, the myth, the legend. C Wrestling. Days, how is the WDWFL looking? It is up, my friend. If you go onto the Wrestling Days Twitter, then you will see that the table is up. Wrestling J got in touch with me to let me know that there was a mistake with his, which when I looked into it, the code wasn't quite right. So I've amended that. And so Wrestling J, I think, is actually joint fourth. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and double check all of the coding and make sure that it is correct. I did look before the live stream and I checked about 30 different codes and everyone was absolutely fine. So I think it was just a one-off mistake, but obviously I'm not going to run that risk. I am going to double check everything. But I'm 99.9% sure that it is correct. And I wanted to get that table up for you as quick as I could. So it is up. It is on the Twitter account. Boom. Boom. Hello, Dean Winchester. Hope you are well. Days, check Twitter. I have sent you Mr. Monkey's bath. Okay. Don't know if I want to see this, but okay. Wow, the E-Man's been busy. Oh, E-Man! E-Man! Look at this! Can I just say, right, this is fantastic work from E-Man. You guys need to appreciate the work that has gone in here. Let me show you. Let's go full screen. Let's go full screen. Look at this. Tom Mosley, the animal appreciator. Look at that work. How awesome is that, Tom Mosley? You should love that. That is Tom Mosley's official position here on the Cringe Crew. He is the official Wrestling Days animal appreciator. I love how the fox is looking up. The fox is taking notice of what has been said. That is really cool. By Ashley Drury, 2004. Thank you for dropping, boy. Mr. Spoiler. A man that spoils things for everybody. How about that? That is brilliant, Mr. Spoiler. Mr. Monkey. He might have lost 2 times, but is it 3rd time a chart? Do you know what? In my head, I honestly think that is how Mr. Monkey looks as well. Look at that. That is absolutely brilliant. That is really good. And then bang, nice and simple. C Wrestling UK, the current champion. Much, much, much respect to E-Man. I have retweeted that out if you want to see those. And what is this? John Cena wakes up in hospital. John Cena, where am I? The nurse says, I see you. John Cena says, no, you can't. I like that, Owen. Very good. What else have we got? Oh, so hang on. Thought someone said they'd sent me the bath. I can't see her unless it's in the chat. Is it there? Oh, there it is. That is Mr. Monkey's bath that he goes off to have. Look at that. That is Mr. Monkey's bath right there. Very cool. Very, very cool. Bilal says, which superstar has sat and delivered the most funniest, weirdest scan? Has anyone refused to sit for a scan? And what specific figure or series is the best selling overall? 3 very good questions. Funny scan stories. I feel like I've already got anyone refused to be scanned. Best selling series. I'm going to put outside of the core lines, right? And what I mean by that is I know for a fact the basics are the best sellers. I know for a fact, right? So the basics are the best sellers. The elites are just behind, and then I think it's battle packs. So, which is what you would expect because they're available all around the world. So outside of those core lines, what are the best sellers? Or I suppose, unless he wants to tell us the specific series, which is also a great question. Honestly, some great questions from the Cringe Crew. What is Bill's favourite figure? I know the answer to this. He said Cactus Jack, I think it was. He loves the Mick Foley figures, the Mankind, Dude Love, Cactus Jack. I think a lot of production mistakes end up on eBay, sold for an economic price. They probably get sold wholesale to other vendors. Wow, really? Very cool. Very, very cool. Right, so we've had some... That's brilliant. Thank you very much for all of those questions. Let's go back to the poll. There we go, guys. 5 minutes left. What, Warren Moore, you want to be the official Wrestling Days Stormwatch? You want to be the official... I can tell you I live near Telford. in the UK. So if we Google it, I can show you whereabouts that is. If I do Telford UK map, it's not really a very good. It's not really a very good picture of it, actually. Man, that's really not good. Well, I suppose that's okay. There we go. So that's the United Kingdom, kind of in the middle, a little bit over towards Wales. That is Telford, and it's around about there. And London, for those of you that are welcome to Geography with Days. Welcome to Geography with Days. So if we have a look at the map, we can see Telford there, and London is around here, around there. That's about London, because that there is the Thames, about there. So that's London. So that to get from oh god, it keeps moving. To get from there to Telford is around about 2 hours on a train. There you go. That's my life. You better get out them trees. Lightning always hits the trees first. Yes, we are looking out for Mr. Monkey. 5 masked gamers are really Rey Mysterio, the Ultimo Dragon, Pentagon Jr., Kalisto, and Sin Cara. Right, where are we with the poll? 3 minutes to go. Almost moved to Telford 10 years ago. Don't ask me what stopped me from relocating. Telford's okay. There's really not much in Telford. It's okay. It's nothing compared to Birmingham or Manchester or Liverpool or it's nothing. It's got some shops. That's about it, and maybe a park. I don't know. And there's definitely a train station because I've been there. Voltrex, your Twitter poll. What, your grudge match? Voltrex is in a grudge match at the moment against Youssef. As you can see, I will not vote. I can't show you the result because I have not voted. I will not choose between my children. I will not do it. So I have not voted. I am impartial. But yeah, there is a grudge match going on at the moment between Voltrex official and Youssef. And there we are with this one. We are coming towards Plending. We are also 3 minutes away from NXT starting. So there we go. Yes, Punjabi Prison would be fantastic. Would you rather be added to the Hall of Pain? Well, I saw. Would you rather be added to the Hall of Pain or something about Eva Marie? Definitely Hall of Pain. Take me to the Hall of Pain. Days, can I announce something? Yes. Hey Days, what time is it there? It is coming up to 1 o'clock in the morning. Days, how do I normally get in the Cringerweight Championship picture? Normally, you would be nominated, my friend. But as we said, we're not doing that tonight. Very weird night tonight. Instead, we are going to be focused on a number 1 contenders match, which we are going to do in a bit, actually. In a bit. We'll do it in a bit. I think we might get the I don't know, actually. I don't know. I need to work it out in my head. Days, tell Bill tell Bill what his current favourite wrestler is. Days, tell Bill what his favourite wrestler. Bill, you love Zelina Vega. That's it. No arguing, yeah? Did you hear what Youssef said about you and the Cringe Crew? No. I honestly don't mind. You're always going to get people saying things, so it does. I don't mind. I don't mind. When does that poll between me and Voltrex end? It ends 54 minutes. Idea. Days. Seth Rollins just came up with a good idea. Like, you can probably do 7 matches on the poll. but they only last for 5 minutes each. Yes, I know. The only problem is that's going to take a long time to set up, and we do need to watch NXT as well. Like, that's kind of the point of the stream. So if we're just setting up polls all the time, then yeah, this then stops being an NXT live stream or a Raw live stream or a SmackDown live. It's now polls. We literally just live for polls. This is Poland. That's where we are. We're in Poland. Mr. Rice Cake, don't think it's in scale. Owen did not say anything. Days, I want in the #1 contender. Mr. Rice Cakes with spring rings. Well, I can see that NXT is beginning. I'm very excited for the Keith Lee debut. Very excited for that. If you've not seen him before. Ooh, there we go. Just as NXT is starting, John Cena and Team Cringe go through the Destroyers, and the career enders go out. There we go. Well done, John Cena. Well done, Team Cringe. Here we go. Look, a recap now of Tommaso Ciampa winning the NXT Championship. That was high drama. This is my NXT. Now, the king of the NXT jungle. And the former champion, Aleister Black. Johnny Gargano. Right, whilst they're doing a recap, let's have a look at the teams that are left, shall we? 8 teams left. We have got the Accolades. We have got Seth #1, Brock Sucks. We have got the WWO. We have got Clixus. We have got Legion of Tedford. We have got John Cena. Team Cringe. And the final team that is left, of course, C, Monkey, North. Those are the 8 teams left. One of those teams, it's good with the dramatic music. One of those teams will be the first Cringeoid Tag Team Champion. Cringeoid! High drama. High drama. Ooh, that is loud. That is loud. There's no one in doubt that we're watching NXT this week. Whole of Telford knows. Resistance! Resistance! Where's Peter? I don't know. Who we got first? Amber Nova. What the hell's Amber Nova? Who's Amber Nova? Who's Amber Nova? Does anyone know who Amber Nova is? Who are you? She looks a little bit like a young Nikki Bella. She had a backwards hat on anyway, that's what I'm basing it on. The daughter of a mechanic. Okay, well, let's see. Come on, be Dakota. Nikki Cross. Okay. I love the women's division in NXT. There's several of them that really impress me, and this is one of them. What are they doing with Nikki Cross? Answers on a postcard. Don't tell me in the chat. Send me a postcard. But what are they doing with her at the moment? Hashtag nothing is the answer. Wow, they're using her on NXT. And SmackDown house shows. They've clearly got plans for her. They're not done with her by any means. They've clearly got plans, but still, do you know what I mean? She should be Insanity. I like her ring gear. Who? Nikki Cross's or the Nova woman? NXT's Twisted Sister. Love you, Nikki. Love you, Nikki. Nikki's gonna kill you. Right. I'm going to keep an eye on this, and also let's get the names for the #1 contenders match. 5th person to give me the word cross goes into the poll. 5th person that gives me the word cross goes in the poll. There's no time to be sleeping. You got to be quick. You got to be on it, ain't you? 5th person that gives me the word cross. I'm waiting. I don't want to miss. I need to watch this, but I don't want to miss that. I'm caught in a conundrum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mama Tedford? Mama Tedford? Mama Tedford. Wow, Mama Tedford. That's a big name to go into this #1 contenders. So Mama Tedford has found her way into the #1 contenders match. Well done, Mama Tedford. We'll pick the next person during the next segment. I don't know if it'll be a match, so I've gone with the word segment. Very much like a Terry's chocolate orange. Amber Nova has got a straight jacket on Nikki Cross. Not literally, it's that move. I could start acting the moves out for you, couldn't I? It's going to be difficult when there's an eclipse, I'm not going to lie. German suplex. How the hell will I do a vertical suplex? I've decided that that's a bad idea. Let's go, Nikki. Let's go, Nikki. Nikki, Nikki, Nikki. I honestly have never even heard of Amber Nova. Amber Nova down. Back up. She keeps coming back for more. Act the moves out. Daisy's hat. What are you on about? Are people having conversations with my hat now? What's happening? When will the #1 contenders poll be? Well, I think as soon as we get all the entries. But I don't want to not watch this match. Because I've never seen Amber Nova before. Nikki Cross going up top. Top turnbuckle. Nice! Crossbody from... It was like this. Crossbody. From Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross. It was a Nikki... She should call that the Nikki Cross body. Have it, Vince. Yeah, I don't know what that was for. Call me if you want to. But she should call that the Nikki Cross body. She's like... She's won. She's looking around. She looks mental. I'm scared of Nikki Cross. Could you imagine if Nikki Cross did a meet and greet? I should imagine that would be quite intense. She'd just be like laughing in the corner, and you'd want to go over and go, "Can I have a picture, please?" But then more of you would be like, "Don't do that." Aleister Black versus Johnny Gargano tonight. Black versus Gargano tonight? I never knew this. And Keith Lee's making his debut. Ooh, experience the dream. Look at that, the Velveteen Dream. What's happening now? Ricochet in action. Oh my god, Ricochet in action next, guys. Ricochet in action next. Right.
I am limitless. And you'll come to learn a lot about this lifestyle.
Keith Lee!
If you're defeated, get up, get stronger, come back, find victory.
Wow.
Look to yesterday and aim to be better than that every single day. NXT Universe. My name is Keith Lee. I would invite you all to come and bask in my
glory. Bask in my glory. Keith Lee tonight. Ooh, I got like proper chills. I got Keith Lee chills. Right, let's get the next person in, shall we? Next person into the #1 contenders match will be the first person who tells me the answer to this question. At the very first NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, who did Jushin Thunder Liger face? That is the question. It's an NXT question. Who, at the first NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, did Jushin Thunder Liger face? For the first person to give me that answer. Who did Jushin? Tyler Breeze. Dat King who plays? Oh. Dat King, you are in.
You think I'm a coward? I'm right here. Adam Cole doesn't hide behind anybody.
Wow, Undisputed Era have beaten up Ricochet and they've dragged his body out.
Well, Adam Cole stands tall. The one and only NXT North American Champion. And after I mangle you in Brooklyn, that will still be undisputed.
Oh, look at that. Undisputed Era standing over the fallen body of Ricochet. Boom!
Adam Cole and the rest of the Undisputed Era say ambush Ricochet. As Ricochet was making his way back to the so perhaps if you call a man a coward, those sound like fighting words.
They're just showing Ricochet like that. That's what's happening.
Well, we were supposed to call a Ricochet match.
Yes, what are you doing now?
For the Undisputed Era, say waylay Ricochet and the Wizards trying to regroup here. We know that Ricochet scheduled
Boom!
for the NXT North American Championship and NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 4. Right now, though, I understand that we have an interview with Vanessa Bourne that's taking place backstage.
Interview with Vanessa Bourne.
Vanessa.
Don't like Vanessa Bourne.
Tonight, you're going to be competing in 10-hour hockey for the final spot in the Megan Classic. Just want to know what's your game plan in there.
You guys just won't leave me alone, will you? But I guess since you're here, the game plan is simple. To win. Me being the nice and generous.
Just an interview with Vanessa Bourne backstage.
The world of division. The Mayhem Classic is all about having the most immaculate women's performers. But how can that be possible if I'm not even in it? So unfortunately for Tamara, tonight I'm going to get what I deserve. The world is going to get what it deserves. And Vanessa Division is going to take that final spot for the Mayhem Classic. Okay, I answered your question. You guys can go. Please make this like the last time you bother me, especially when I'm doing something, like warming up for my match. Okay, bye. Faster. Move.
Rude. Taniara Conti. Don't know who that is either. I don't remember her in last year's tournament. Is she out early? Keith Lee. Debut tonight. They keep teasing this, but they're not actually giving it to us. What's this? New recruit week. Who's this now? Who's this? Adrian Zhao. That's his name, Zhao. It's just noises. Zhao. Do you have to sing it like that? Right, at the moment we've got Ryu out of Street Fighter in the ring. Hadouken! Hadouken! Like, if Ken comes out now, I'm going to freak. Or Delsim! Could you imagine if Delsim got a Blanca? Yes! We have gone full on Street Fighter. This is awesome. We might get Chun-Li spinning bird kick. Come on! Come on, Sagat! Oh, it's Cassius Ohno. Oh, no! Oh, no! I thought it was going to be Ken. God. No, it's Cassius Ohno, and I can tell you now, he was never in any of the Street Fighter games. No, oh no. Oh no! Right, let's do the next person in the #1 contenders. The word I'm looking for is oh no, but there can't be a gap. It's got to be oh no, Cassius Ohno. I don't want Cassius Ohno. I just want oh no. 5th person that gives me oh no. 5th person that gives me the correct spelling of oh no. I don't want that gap. This isn't oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins.
I mean, listen, you feel frustrated, you're just going to win. Simple as that. Ono didn't come to dance, Nigel. Jaoud going, wow. Ono, he has to be careful. Jaoud showcasing his power with that waistlock takedown fire that's carried by Jaoud.
There's going to be one more chance, guys. One more chance to get that #1 contenders opportunity.
With the equalizer in the form of that eviscerating kick. Well, that's the big difference between an amateur and a professional ranks. Running senton splash and all of the weight of Ono crashing down on Jaoud.
Big kick.
Jaoud there coming off the ropes right into that huge boot from Ono. Those are the kind of kicks that can rearrange your DNA.
Big kicks from Cassius Ohno.
To the face of Adrian Jaoud.
Jaoud. Oh, it's Jaoud. There is a D on the end. Jaoud. Cassius Ohno is destroying. Why don't they just call him Ryu? Just call him Ryu.
There isn't any scenario that Cassius Ohno hasn't come across from his unexpected ground. Look at the strength of Jaoud trying to deadlift. Cassius Ohno on a crotch lift that was countered with an elbow.
Nice. Big elbows to the back of the head. Big suplex, though, from Ryu.
Jaoud was rocked from that big boot early. Trying to regain his senses. When you have the training and the experience of a man like Adrian Jaoud, and he has trained some high-level mixed martial arts.
Big strike from Ohno.
Vicious strike by Cassius Ohno.
Oh, man. Just took his head off. Cassius Ohno is vicious tonight. 3 count. Done deal. Thanks for coming. Oh, no. There's two people in the front row. One's got the WWE Championship, and I'm guessing it's his girlfriend. I honestly don't know. Might be a sister. Who am I to judge? She's got the Raw Women's Championship. They've got all the gold. It's like watching an Audience Undisputed era. Oh, man. Big strike. Big strike from Cassius Ohno. Is it going to be Keith Lee's? If it's Keith Lee next, I've got to watch that match, guys. Got to watch that match. Got to pay respect to Keith Lee. Yeah, he has got lost in the shuffle, hasn't he, Cassius Ohno? Definitely. Definitely. We're going to go behind the scenes with the Velveteen Dream. We're going to experience the dream. D-R-E-A-M-E. Okay, we're at an ad break. Let's get the final person in the poll. I'm trying to think. I need a question. I want to do a question. Let me consult my favourite book. Like literally none of this is helping because it's all just opinion stuff. I thought it had like facts in. There's no facts. I need a fact. Give me a fact. Okay. 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 Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Let's do this. Yeah. Don't know why I'm talking like that. Oh my god! I feel like we're getting to Keith Lee and I'm not ready. First person to tell me who did Triple H face in the main event of WrestleMania 18? Who did Triple H face in the main event of WrestleMania 18? Yes, you are, but you're already in it, that king. Yusef, you got it right, dude. There we go then, guys. #1 contenders match. Mama Tedford versus Dat King Who Plays versus Seth Rollins versus Yusef Benjaloon. I can tell you that the title will be defended tomorrow. Voltrex is in that match as well. Who will join C Wrestling and Voltrex Official in the championship match tomorrow? It's going to be either Mama Tedford, Dat King Who Plays, Seth Rollins, or Yusef Benjaloon.
Don't patronize me. I would never patronize you. I would never patronize you, even though I came here to fight you. But now that I've been with you, I realize this is bigger than both of us. This is bigger than I. This I want to wait for. NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. Where? It's the Purple Rainmaker versus NXT's Golden God. Where it's the one, allegedly, versus the top 1%. Where it's the Velveteen Dream versus EC3.
Velveteen Dream face to face with EC3. This is a fun little segment.
The Dream invites you to his facilities. You disrespect the Dream. You think no one cares about you. You think no one is giving you respect to NXT. The Dream just did it. All because you're EC3. You're the top 1%. You're the man.
Oh! Velveteen Dream just went to push EC3 into the pool. But Velveteen Dream ends up in the pool instead. That was alright. That was a bit of fun. Bit of fun. Right, let's do this #1 contenders match. Who's this? God, another new person? It's got to be taking on Keith Lee. It's got to be Keith Lee now.
A showcase for up-and-coming NXT superstars, a second-generation sports entertainer from Germany, Marcel Bartel. So many amazing attributes, Nigel. technical aficionado, as good as any. And he will certainly need to put that to good use today against a much lower.
There you go, guys. #1 contenders match. Mama Tedford versus Dak King versus Seth Rollins versus you, Seth. One wins. And that is up now.
And he will be in a fight against one of the hottest free agent signings.
Who have we got here?
NXT would love to see the NXT
Limitless, here he is, look, Keith Lee. Big crowd reaction for Keith Lee. I like the music as well, it's a good entrance theme. That guy in the front row is loving it. He is loving it. I'm loving it. He is a big guy, but I know he can move.
Let's see how he does against Bartel. Well, nothing makes him happier than competition. And Marcel Bartel will indeed provide that.
Here we go.
NXT television debut for both these men. A sterling litmus test for both these superstars. Keith Lee against
Keith Lee.
Bartel.
Keith Lee. I hope you're watching NXT right now, because a future main roster superstar is making his debut.
Bartel, nonplussed with his credentials.
Oh, big strike from Keith Lee.
With that southpaw. Bartel said 9, Lee said yeah.
Oh, man.
Lee just
Beautiful strikes from Keith Lee.
Thunderous left hand. Bartel with a double thrust to the throat. That's European style strike, and that's what
Big strike. Big uppercut.
European uppercut by Bartel.
It's ropes. Over the top. Down on the floor. Wow! Wow! He was down on the floor. He was jumping over top. I think Melrose just summed it up. A flying tank.
Third time is the charm, and it's proving to be the harm for Marcel Bartel.
Kick to the midsection. Another kick to the midsection.
Bartel continues to put up a fight, trying to get out of the corner.
Keith Lee's got him by the leg at the moment. Lee's like, no, son. No.
Give Bartel an opportunity to create some separation.
I don't know anything about this Martel guy, other than he's German. That's it. 9! I love the fact he's shouting German. 9! Das ist gut! Love it.
The ultimate proving ground.
Against the ropes. Oh! 1, 2. This is good. This is spicy. This is tasty. Striking. Kick to the midsections. The mat is scared It says on the back of Martel's ring attire. Oh, that headbutt from Keith Lee. Throw him. Did you hear that slap? Wow. I felt that. One more time, the crowd are chanting one more time. Went to the corner, he wasn't there. European uppercut. He's trying to get Keith Lee up, but you're not going to do it. I think he's trying for a suplex. Keith Lee's got a suplex. Front face slam. No. Fun little match, you know. Against the ropes. I don't even know what that was. That Martel guy just bounced off Keith Lee.
Can he follow up now or put Martel away? Martel's about to eat his words. Fireman's carry by Lee.
What's the next foot? Oh! 1, 2. Keith Lee wins. That's a great little finishing move. It's a bit like a F5 straight into a pit. Very cool, man. Very cool. Fun debut. It's going to be a big name. Ducks down the show to replay. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. There is no poll tonight, my friend. The poll is up and running already. That is where we are at the moment, guys. 7 minutes in. And at the moment, Seth Rollins is leading. We've still got Aleister Black against Johnny Gargano tonight. I can't believe how quickly this night has gone. We're not going to get a chance to do that next match. The tag team one, we're literally just going to run out of time. It's just a time thing. But we are back tomorrow. That means that tomorrow is going to have both semi-finals and the final of the tag team tournament tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. There's only 20 minutes left in the stream. There's only 20 minutes left of NXT, and that is where we are with the poll at the moment. Oh, hello, we got the Street Profits. Street Talk. One of those guys is married to Bianca Belair. I think it's the guy that's talking now, not Angela Dawkins, the other one. Why is the Iconics theme stuck in my head? Because it's awesome. What time tomorrow? I think it'll be about the same time we do, like midnight here in the UK, which will be 7 Eastern, something like that. Keith Lee was incredible. He was very good. Do you live in the UK or the US, Mr. Monkey? I voted Mama Tedford. Got to stick with my girl this vote. Yeah, this is a good little vote, isn't it? Who's going to be #1 contender? So, as we said, it's going to be C Wrestling. It's going to be Voltrex official, and it will be the winner here. There'll be one more person that gets added to that championship match, and we'll decide that tomorrow. Street Profits take on the Mighty next week. No more polls after this. No. We're simply going to run out of time. I did want to do, as you know, one of the next tag team match polls. But we'll simply run out of time. Plus also, it might just make it a little bit cleaner to do both semi-finals and the final tomorrow. So it's not what was planned. We're going to roll with the punches. 2 semi-finals and final tomorrow. We will know tomorrow the winners of the Cringerweight Tag Team Tournament. Vanessa Bourne is in. She's obviously taking on some woman who I forget her name. Days, check Twitter. I'll check Twitter. I will check Twitter. Check Twitter. I gave you my heart. I don't know why. Made me laugh. There we go. Tainara Conti. Man, I love this. I love this entrance music.
Still very much in the massive stage of her sports entertainment career in the Brazilian BJJ.
I'm gonna be like me. God bless the armed forces. Thank you very much, my friend. What is going on? What is the cat doing as well? Thank you very much. God bless the armed forces.
In the Mae Young Classic this year.
I feel like I'm at a rave. I'm gonna be like me. I'm gonna be like me. I'm gonna be like me.
Right, she says there are women who are beautiful who can't fight, women who can fight who aren't beautiful. She is both.
Oh, I love that. WWE Fan 14 has created a Days Is Girl. How could you imagine being in a dark room and only having that picture as comfort? Wow. Wow. I think that's an actual picture I've got of myself in my own personal collection. That's how I would come out if I was at NXT. Right, and I was wrestling. I would walk out like that. Hello. Can we be friends? God bless the armed forces. Back again. Not a name I recognise actually. But God bless the armed forces. Warren Moore, please answer. I did not see. I did not see.
Of the first Mae Young Classic final, but this for the NXT Women's Championship. And take over Brooklyn 4.
Nessa Bourne knocking Conti into the corner. Is she crying? I'm not impressed with this Conti girl that had the good entrance. Is it Conchi? Yeah, it is. It's Conchi. Conchi. Best thing about her is her entrance music. I'm gonna be like me. What is that? Scanlan 1201 WWE fangirl. Again, not a name that I can say I've seen that many times, but welcome and thank you. Super kind. Scanlon 1201 WWE fan. Go. Hey Days, did Gargano fight today on NXT? He is fighting after this match. They're not giving him much time though, are they? We're watching Conchi, turns out it's Conchi, versus Vanessa Bourne. Fun little match. Vanessa Bourne's looked the better so far. Winner goes into the Mae Young Classic. I actually don't know who wins this. I would imagine Vanessa Bourne. Oh God, she's crazy. It's mine! Mine! Oh! She just kicked her? I thought she kicked her in the head. I think it was the arm. Man, it looked vicious. Nice. Vanessa Bourne was trying to crawl out. This is definitely Conchi's best moment. Ooh, slap to the face. What is this? Conchi's like the new Nikki Cross. 1, 2. Conchi progresses and she's like crying. Oh my God, I think she's mental. I mean, in fairness, I love her theme tune. I'm gonna be like me. I'm gonna be like me, not what they want me to be. Oh, I'm gonna be like me. Oh, don't turn it off. Ah, I just turned it up as well, and then they flipped over to Johnny Gargano's face. Wow, 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 wow. I'm not staying long. I've got a PUPG tournament. What is that? A public Uber. I don't know. What time tomorrow? It'll be the same time, my friend. 12 minutes. That's how it looks. That is how it looks. Yeah, Conchi thinks that the Mae Young Classic is WrestleMania. She's like that. It's like, calm down, love, Jesus. Calm down, dear. It's only the Mae Young Classic. Shout out to Abdul Rahman. Best face of Foley is Noel. Days, it's a video game. What? What is it? PUBG. PUBG. What the hell's PUBG? Days, you should create a show called The Cringerweight Wrestling. Sign me up, Days. What would that? I don't even know what that would be. Days, can I be in the spin? What, you want me to put Matt Paolini on the Wheel of Fun? What does that mean if it lands on you, though, Matt? Does someone win you, Matt? Is that what you want? I would hate for someone to win you, because then you'd have to go and live with them. Days, you need to change, just like me. Hey? Days, let me in. Let me... Did you make it sound like I've locked you outside? I have. You are in the Cringe Crew. I won't be watching tomorrow. I've got to get up mega early on Friday. Ah! Oh! That's cool. Streaming tomorrow. Pub, like a bar, and then G. PUBG. Don't know what it is. I don't know what it means, though. Yes, that is true, Dace. Matt, you are not locked out, my friend. You are not locked out. We're live streaming tomorrow, and then we're back on Monday. So we don't have any more polls for tonight, but we will do more tomorrow. Here comes Aleister Black. Temperature begin. I'm learning temperature begin. Boom! I do something you never done, and we will never be equal. Today is my mum's birthday. Love you, Mum. I love you. Noah is on fire. 2344's mom. Love you. It's like Fortnite. Oh, okay. Well, good luck with that. Good luck. Have you heard the movie Wonder about August Pullman? No. I love you, sweetheart. I love you too, Trenton. And Matt, you know I've got nothing but love for you. Trent Davis, I might be cheating on you with Matt Paolini. I might be. I've got a lot of love for Matt Paolini. He is super supportive. Super supportive. Where is Voltrex? I'm not sure. Well, he was just around. Yeah, I thought Mr. Spoiler said we weren't getting one. I've got a feeling that there's been a few fake accounts made, if I'm being honest. Here comes Jonathan Gargano. Hello, Jonathan. He got hit with black mass. It was his own fault. I think the mic just died of dog breath. Oh, roasted! Wrestling Days is Adam Cole there. He came out very briefly. He beat up Ricochet, and then that was it. So we haven't had much Adam Cole. Had a little bit of Adam Cole. Voltrex here. It's okay if you have two husbands. This is a weird conversation. There's no two ways about it. Check the Voltrex versus. I can't because I haven't voted, so I can't check it. There we go. Look, it says poll ending, so it should give me the result when it's ended, but I don't know the final result. Whoa! Aleister Black is not happy. Surely Aleister Black wins this. Big kick. How long we got? We've only got like 7 minutes.
Johnny Gargano, the first man to pin Aleister Black during his NXT
6 minutes left on the poll as well. 6 minutes. Shout out to Abdul Rahman. Adam Cole, baby! Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Whoa, Sebastian, sorry to hear that, my friend. Sorry to hear that. Nothing but love and support to Sebastian. 5 Mask Gamers, who won? Who won what? Who won what? What, the poll ending grudge match? Voltrex. Voltrex won the grudge match. There we go. Well done, Voltrex. That's how we settle things. We settle things with grudge matches. The grudge is now over. Doesn't matter if you lose, dude. It's about taking part. Was the Tyler Bate or Stardust Elite figure better? I would go with Tyler Bate because it's still the only way you can get the United Kingdom Championship. I also thought the hair sculpt was quite good. Who do you like better, Jeff or Matt Hardy? Probably Matt with his Woken gimmick, but only when they do it right. I don't like it at the moment. I like Ultimate Deletion, Final Deletion, all of that kind of stuff. When you're in Rome and adores, could beat up days, baby. Well, check my match. Judith, are you in a match? Can you say yes, but I don't know what it means. Days, I'll let you know if I win the tournament. Let me know. Let me know. Days, can you please re-add me to the Cringe Crew Twitter group? I don't think I can. I honestly don't think I can. I only got added myself the other day. I'm sure that if everything is now sorted between you and Voltrex, I'm sure Voltrex would allow you back in. As long as there was no animosity. Ciampa's come down. This is descended into a farce. Ciampa's being stomped on by Aleister Black. Gargano is going after Ciampa. Could you imagine being in the same place as Alexa Bliss? Hope I don't miss out on tomorrow. Well, come and join us, my friend. We would love to have you around tomorrow. Come and join the stream. It is chaos. Chaos between Johnny and Tommaso. How's this going to go, guys? 3 minutes to go. Number 1 contenders match. Tomato chopper. Tomato chopper. Let them fight. Aleister Black is furious. Here's William Regal. What's Regal saying?
This is out of control, all of it. You three are hell-bent on destroying each other. Now, I'm not going to try and control it. Nor am I going to try to prevent it.
Triple threat. Triple threat.
In fact,
although Aleister Black is now injured.
I'm going to let it happen. So at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, the NXT Championship will now be decided in a triple threat match. Wow.
Triple threat, says William Regal.
Are you kidding me?
Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa versus Aleister Black. Thank you, Regal.
And for the first time in NXT TakeOver history, the NXT Championship.
First time in NXT TakeOver history, a triple threat. Wow. I didn't know it was the first time. No one told me. Seth said, if Seth wins, he will verse me number 1 contender tomorrow.
I'm just going to get real here for a second. Guys, hasn't happened in a long time.
Well, let's see if Seth wins first.
Everyone's backgrounds are so different, but everyone makes their own path here.
There we are.
Well, we did too.
What the hell, man?
I thought Sketch not gonna make it. Real titles and characters.
Thank you, Regal. I asked Ellsworth to marry me and he said no. Any advice, Days? Move on. I think he's got a wife and kids. I think he's already married. You can't marry someone that's already married.
Yeah, he really. Wait, he's got time to hang.
What's going on? I've got baseball on my TV for like the first time ever. We don't even get baseball over here. What's happening? Who's this guy? Who are the Cubs? I feel like I would watch baseball. I think if it was on TV, I feel like I would watch it. Right, we're at Pelending. Pelending, guys. Where is this going to go? Really close between Mama Tedford and Seth Rollins. Really close. Seth always wins. Lol. Days, did you like tonight's NXT show? I did. I thought it was good. Not the best one that I've seen, but I mean, like, guys, we've been live streaming for over 2 hours, and it really doesn't feel like it. Really doesn't feel like it. I know the plans changed. I know we were hoping to get some teams into the final tonight, but we just ran out of time. There we go, look. Seth Rollins has won. Seth Rollins is in the championship. This is a big championship match. Big championship match tomorrow. So, tomorrow, C Wrestling will defend against Seth Rollins, against Voltrex Official, and against one other person. We've still got one position, and that will be chosen by a Cringe Crew member. There we go. Number one contenders match, Seth Rollins. Awesome. I really don't want to go now because we are only 2 away from the wheel. So if anyone's watching and they haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe because we could do the wheel tonight. And it would seem a little bit rude to leave now. Where is Mr. Monkey? Did he get stuck in the storm? I know he was having storm problems. Days, stay. We are almost at the Wheel of Fun. I can see that, my friend. I am not a heel. Matt Paolini, you know I've got nothing but love for you. We will see who that person is tomorrow. We will see who that person is tomorrow. I never like to say beforehand because, you know, that person might not be able to make it to the stream. So I'd rather pick people that are actually on the stream tomorrow. So we will do that tomorrow. Big stream tomorrow, guys. Big stream. Both tag team semi-finals and the final. And what is shaping up to be a massive cringe-weight match as well. C Wrestling versus Seth Rollins versus Voltrex Official versus one more person. Who will that person be? I don't even get to choose. It's going to be one of you guys that chooses. Don't make fake accounts. I hate fake accounts. Please don't make fake accounts. Because all that happens is the fake. You know what's going to happen, right? You know what's going to happen. We are going to be super close to 100,000 subs. And then it'll be at that moment. It'll be at that moment that YouTube will go, hang on. These look like fake accounts. Let's take them off. Let's get them off. Let's get rid of them. And then I'll turn around and the channel will be on like 10,000 subs. And 90,000 will have been taken off me. Yeah, there was a lot of jobbers tonight. It did feel a bit stale. Get your scores in, actually. I want to know, what did you think of NXT? What did you think of NXT tonight? Give me a score out of 10.
This is my first ever WrestleMania match, and I was like, I literally.
Give me a score out of 10.
You've been here since like you were a baby, like, and you've been doing so many things.
Bye, Sebastian.
Yeah. How was this your first match?
Don't you get a play button? Not if you don't hit 100.
You know what's great about Steph though is that she can do whatever
I know you was joking, 5 Mass Gamers. It's fine. 8, says Seth Rollins. 9.25. Really, you enjoyed it? Dat King says 0. Voltrex 11. Vegan 6. WWE Fan 14 says 10. Anadors 4.5. Bilal says 8. Wrestling Nero 4. It sounded good, said 5 Mass Gamers. 5, 7. I'm feeling a 7, 5.5, 3. It was a flat week, wasn't it? It was a flat week. It is normally better than this. Hi, Days. Who do you think will make a better champion, Alexa Bliss or Ronda Rousey? I think Ronda Rousey will make a better champion. I just don't know who's going to beat her. But certainly want to see Ronda against Charlotte. I want to see Ronda against Asuka. Bang. Bang. There we go. We do get one tonight. Right. Oh, hang on. I was about to do the hits, but I can't because I should go full screen. I tell you what, guys. Let's be honest for a second here. Let's be honest. It's been a bit of a weird night. It's been a bit of a weird stream. It's not usual that things don't go to plan, is it? But we really were gonna do that tag team match, and it just hasn't worked out. And like obviously everything that's gone on with C Wrestling, I think, has kind of brought it down a little bit. It's felt a bit weird. The streams felt a bit weird. I've enjoyed it. I think, we had that big tag match. 2 teams went through, 2 teams went out. We've obviously got quite a spicy cringerweight title match for tomorrow. It's always great to just hang out with you guys anyway. But yeah, it's felt a bit weird. I mean, like, when's the last time you could say NXT was a bit? And it was. It's a bit. So don't know. It's just felt a bit weird. But it doesn't matter. Looking forward to tomorrow. And now we've got a Wheel of Fun. So it's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Ba-da-bum. I wish my voice was like Mariah Carey's. That would be nice. But it's not. Days, which will be better? NXT TakeOver Brooklyn or SummerSlam? NXT. Tomorrow's stream is going to be big. Yes. Who is going to be the first Wrestling Days Cringerweight Tag Team Champions? Who? You should record an album. Yes. I don't know why. And I don't know what songs would be on it. Probably a lot of instrumentals. The Glamazon. I didn't expect a wheel, so unsurprisingly, it's not set up. Give me a second. Here we go! Slam attack! Oh, that's good. I live in hope. I live in absolute hope that we can find one more Slam Master J card. I live in hope because, to be honest, that's all that's left. This box used to be full, and that is all that is left now. There was 100 packs. Now there is close to none. Like, there really is not many left in there at all. I've got 2 packs here, though. I would love a Slam Master J. I would love a Slam Master J. So, 1 pack for whoever wins to open it and hopefully find a Slam Master J. But 1 pack for us to enjoy. These will be sent with these cards. And here we go. Let's have a look. Let's see who we get. First of all, got to feel sorry for the man. Obviously having a rough time of it at the moment. Jerry, the King Lawler, a legend card. Obviously, the father of Brian Christopher, who sadly passed away recently. He actually wrestled a match against James Ellsworth, Jerry the King Lawler, the other day. I don't know if you saw, but he had Grandmaster Sexay's ring gear. I think it was Grandmaster Sexay's. It had Brian Christopher on, and he wrestled with that. Horrible that he's had to go through that. But Jerry the King Lawler, an absolute legend. Absolute legend. It's not going to happen, is it? Ted DiBiase. This is obviously Ted DiBiase Jr., the son of the $1 Million Man. That's a great card. That's a great card. Look at that. Look at the face. Can I match the face? I always like to do that. Here we go. It's not really working that well on this one. There we go. Jake the Snake Roberts. Boom. Jake the Snake with... That's not Damien. I don't actually know who that is. Does anyone know who that is? Because the it's like brown and grey. That was Damien. I don't know who that is. Bam! Bam! Upside down hello. Boom! There we go. Bam! Bam! There we go. Bam! Bam! Boom. I like Bam Bam. Very cool. Please be Slam Master J. Please be... Oh, you're a girl. You're a girl. It's a girl. That means it can't be... Unless it's Slam Master Jane. It's Melina. No one... Literally no one cares. Final card. Hey? What's this? What's going on? What's this in his, like, lounging around the house attire and his wrestling attire? What? How have we got two Jerry the King Lawlers? Look at this, a tag team. Jerry the King Lawler. Jerry Lawler. Apparently he stopped being a king. He stopped being a king. Jerry the King Lawler and Jerry Lawler. What is going on? That is madness. There's madness happening. That one's Raw. That one's a legend. But they're both the same person. And they got different scores. How have they got different scores? What is going on? 40, 44. That one's 36, 40. Is that when he was like young in his prime? He was like a 40, 44, but now he's a little bit older. He's gone to 36 foot. This is Illuminati. You're at Pickle Rick. You're absolutely right. If this doesn't prove Scientology is real and the Illuminati exist and man did not go to the moon, I think that's the world is flat. Breaking news! The world is flat! It's been proven on this live stream. Two Jerry Lawlers. The world is flat. There we go. I'm going to tell everyone, all my friends, I don't have any, you guys, I've just told you, that the world is flat. Man did not go to the moon. Tupac isn't dead. Elvis and Michael Jackson are living on an island. There we go. What? If there's any Jerry the King Lawler fans out there, yeah, this live stream just got huge for you. This is the biggest live stream you're ever going to watch. Jerry the King Lawler fans, you are loving this right now. So, this Jerry the King Lawler giveaway pack is going to go to the 5th person that gives me the word. I'm not going to be obvious enough to pick the word Lawler, am I? Silly. Silly. Fifth person that gives me the word Jerry. 5th person that gives me the word Jerry. Come on. Where are you? 5th person that gives me the word Jerry. This is high drama. People think I was going to say flat. Did cross my mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. E-Man. 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 Well done, E-Man. It's like He-Man, but less. So, there we go. These are on their way to you. Boom! Boom! Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Right, that is it, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. Wow, a very, maybe the weirdest live stream we will ever do. If that does not sum up this live stream, I don't know what will. That is madness. This stream has been madness. Everything that's happening in the world right now is madness. Do not miss tomorrow. Do not miss both semi-finals and the final and a pretty big cringerweight championship match. Be there or be somewhere else. Awesome. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and hopefully see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.